There's some arrogant, toxic karmic out there that has not done any healing since you broke up, who still thinks they're the prize, by the way. And yeah, they know that they're the karmic now. Before they thought you were the karmic, but they're figuring out that no, actually, they're the karmic. They're the one that's unhealed. They haven't done any work. And instead of just taking accountability, they try to block your blessings after they put everything in front of their love for you. Everything. Because they were so convinced that you were the karmic and you were the gift all along. It was real love all along. They put family, friends, their extracurricular activities, especially at work. That's what I'm getting. uh, before you. Some of them were living double lives, and there's no gender here, male or female, just flip and switch the roles. But the amount of arrogance this person has is just, it's crazy. They are, they just think that they're the prize. They date younger because they want to date with someone who is more inexperienced, especially in the bedroom, if you know what I mean, so they can control them. It's really, it's something. It's kind of gross, actually. This whole energy is pretty gross. But that's what I'm getting. So I'm going to pull some more energy here and see what Spirit wants you to know for your highest and greatest good. It feels like they're going to try and come back in, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. But it's like they're starting to understand. They're like, oh no, I'm the karmic one. Oh no, no, they weren't. Collective wasn't karmic. Or maybe you used to be karmic and you're healed now. Something like that. Something like that. But this person is very egotistical. They're very arrogant. They were doing all kinds of crazy stuff behind your back. They were doing you dirty. And first of all, that's not okay on any level, but they were doing you dirty thinking, oh, they're just a karmic. They're not gonna be here for a long time. You could have been married to this person, long-term relationship, all of these things. And they're just like, oh no, they're, whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay. All right, what else, Spirit? Yeah. The unchosen one becomes upset when others choose someone else over them, unable to handle rejection or being second choice. Even if this person ditched you, they can't handle it. They can't handle being rejected. Which is why for many of you, this person rejected you first. It doesn't really make sense, but it's like, I don't want to be rejected, so I'm going to reject you. Now they're still upset because they're still feeling rejected. Yeah. Some of you were born in 1970. Okay, well, Spirit, thank you. Yeah. Yep. So I knew this is what I was feeling. Dates younger or inexperienced individuals in order to control or mold them with money or age. On to the next. Has a backup bay in their side pocket when and if things fall apart during their current escapade. Yep, they've always got, this is giving kind of narc vibes. They've always got something on the side. And then we've got full of air. Pretends they have it all together, but is holding it in with compression socks. So yeah, they pretend that they have it all together on the outside, but on the inside, honey, it's all a mess. They don't have it together. They don't. They try to control, and they're just scared of rejection. They don't want someone who is healed because they know that they're not going to put up with any of this nonsense. It's almost like this person, they like being toxic. And the reason why you're not together is because they don't want to heal, because they don't want to meet you at your level. They were so happy when you were toxic, when you were unhealed. They were happy. Yep. Now that they're like, oh no, collective is not the karmic one. They don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the work. Nope. This person is under judgment by the divine. We've got transformers. They act one way in front of others and another in private. This is definitely giving narcissistic vibes. You were dealing with a narcissist. Effortlessly switching their personality on and off. Yeah, hot and cold, up and down, whatever. Whoever they need to be in that moment, whoever's in front of them, that's who they are. They're a different person depending on who's in front of them. And that is exhausting. That is exhausting. It's exhausting for them, I'm sure, but it's exhausting to be in that dynamic. Okay, what else, Spirit? What do we need to know about this person? Why is this in the energy? Why? Unsmooth criminal. Leaves a trail of lies but thinks they are going under the radar. Yeah, this person is from your past, but this person still thinks they're getting away with this. They're going to try and come back. That's what I'm getting. They're going to try and come back. Oh, where did that go? That fell on the floor, guys. Hang on. Queen bees and has-beens. They use backhanded compliments that seem genuine but actually cut deep, causing you to question your worth and doubt your very existence. Yeah, this is narcissistic energy. Some of you were born in 1994, or this person was. Yeah. It feels like they're going to try and come back to tell you that they have healed, but they haven't. Dead end, destination nowhere. This is going nowhere. This is going to go nowhere. All right, Spirit, why do we need to know about this? Why do we need to know about this, please? And thank you. What is this person up to? They're partying. They're still partying. You are also single, happily single. We do have the engagement ring. Higher commitment, eternity, partnerships and union, completion. So this is giving that you have moved on. Some of you are already engaged to someone else, and they're going to try and come in and screw that up. Not that they could, because I'm getting that my collective is healing, has done a great deal of healing, and you've moved on from this nonsense, and they're just partying, and you're like, I've moved on, I'm engaged, I'm in a commitment. Yeah. You know. You can see this nonsense from a mile away. We have reunion. We will always come back to each other. Yeah, this person's going to try and come back with the whole nostalgia thing, the romantic stuff. Don't fall for that. Yeah, we've got the snake, because they are a snake. They haven't healed. They're the same. They're going to try and come in with the narrative of, we're soulmates, I still love you, and all of these things, but soulmates don't treat each other like this. Some of you have found your soulmate already. You found your soulmate and you're marrying them. Yeah, congratulations. And really, they just want to come in and mess it up, because they can't stand to be rejected. Even though they do most of the rejecting, they can't stand to be rejected. Okay. What else, Spirit? Yeah, you used to be this This empath, you used to be looking outside of yourself for validation, but not anymore. You healed that wound. You healed that wound. You have boundaries now. As before, you didn't. This person has no idea who you are now. They are still thinking you're the old version of yourself. We have abundance. Yeah, you have a positive mindset now. You have gratitude. You have so many blessings. Because it feels like because you got away from this character. Yeah. Some of you found your soulmate, your person, your forever person. And some of you are just the blessed, not just, but the blessing is getting away from this narcissist. This is a confirmation for some of you. Yeah, they are missing you, but that's not your problem. It's just not your problem. Okay, Spirit. Let me get some advice here, please. If this person would spend their time actually doing the inner work and actually healing, instead of going in and out of people's lives, always having someone in their back pocket, chasing after people younger than them just to control them, if they actually did the work to heal, then they could find their soulmate too. They could get out of this karmic loop that they're stuck in. But you're done with this. You're done with this. You're manifesting more positive things in your life. Yeah, you're ascending to a higher purpose. Look at this. Ascending to a higher purpose. I don't know if you can see this or not. Your journey has been long and arduous, but you are currently being moved toward a higher purpose without realizing it. Every mistake, roadblock, and setback is actually teaching you to become more resilient and courageous. Remember, your journey is unique. And how quickly you get up defines how quickly you'll get to where you need to go. Yeah, that's the only card I'm going to pull from here because that says it all. You're ascending to a higher purpose, and this person can't go with you. They can't. You have your own journey, and they are realizing now that they're the karmic, and you're not. You're ascending, and you're leaving them behind. Let me get a little bit on who this person is or could be. Excuse me, for you. Who is this person's spirit? Let me just get a little bit of a clue. Who's this person? The type. What's the archetype? Again, this could be male or female, so. Okay, we have the adventurer. This is a number 2. It's giving balance. Bold and spontaneous, lives for thrills, but schedules are a foreign concept. So this is somebody who they were always wanting adventures, always wanting to go camping and hiking and, you know, whatever, just always wanting to go on an adventure, but never wanted to plan anything. So that could resonate with some of you. Let's get a couple more. Ooh, okay. And we've got the bad boy. Someone who thought they were a bad boy or a bad girl up in here, okay? They thought they really wanted to be a bad boy or a bad girl. Rebellious and unpredictable. He's fire, thrilling to the touch, but you might get burned. Okay. Number 6, that's giving the 6 of Cups. That's giving this person's from your past. You know what? Bad boy's all cute and everything when you're younger, but when you're like in your 40s and 50s, bad boy just doesn't cut it anymore. Or bad girl, you know? I'm just saying. Got red flags here. We're more red flags than green flags. He's like smoking in front of a no smoking sign. It's like, come on, dude, come on. Okay, we've got the professor, intelligent and wise. He has all the answers but forgets the question was about dinner. So this person was really is really intelligent, really smart, but they have no common sense. You know anyone like that? Okay. 44. All right, let's get just a couple of more here. I'm chuckling because I definitely know someone like that. Ooh, the billionaire, number 8. Captivating yet hard to reach. He's a prize with a crowded race. So yeah, okay. This is giving someone who put money before everything and a workaholic. And yeah, they fancy, okay? They fancy, but they work too much. They're never home. You never see them. Someone like that. All right, let's just get 2 more. Let's get 2 more, Spirit. It's giving 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Collective. Like that's the energy now. It wasn't back then. They're ready to kick you to the curb, honey. And they did for many of you. And you don't party anymore. You do grown-up things now. I'm like, oh, I'm engaged. I have a family. I have a job. I do all these things. I don't party anymore. I don't do those things anymore. The things you used to do with this person, you don't do those anymore. You grew. It's giving you grew up, but they didn't. Oh, we've got the rock star. I'm laughing because he's singing in the shower. The rock star, wild and free-spirited. He'll serenade you tonight, but forget you by the morning. So this is giving kind of like F-boy, F-girl vibes. Number 46. It could be 44 or 46. Or really 64, you know. There's no age here. We don't judge. So someone who thinks that they're all like they think they're amazing, that they're still a rock star no matter how old they get, and that's cool. Good for you. If you really are like doing the work and stuff, and this person is just they're not. They think they're awesome, but and they may be, you know, very handsome, very beautiful, look great on the outside, but they're not doing the inner work. So it's kind of like, okay, but who are you as a person? What is your spirit like? You know, that kind of stuff. What's your personality? Who are you? You know, if you know someone like this who's just like wants one night stands and stuff, I mean, you know, if that's what you want, more power to you, but this is not who you are anymore. Per this read. Per this read. Because you're ascending to a higher purpose. And if this is resonating, this message is for you. And if it's not, then leave it for someone else. That's how we do here. Oh, the veterinarian. Number 56. Compassionate and nurturing, loves all pets. Humans are a work in progress. So someone who loves animals but can't deal with humans. Oh, I love it. There's a bird and a dog and a little kitty cat and a turtle. So yeah. Oh wait. And a squirrel on his head. So this person loves animals, just loves animals, and they're attracted, like animals love this person, but humans, they have a hard time communicating with humans. Okay, so those are some of the archetypes, some of the personalities, male, female, whatever, that could give you a clue if this is your reading or not. At the bottom, we have the photographer. Observant and always ready. He'll capture everything except the moment you actually want. I had an experience like this, yeah. This is also giving like distracted, and the number's 36. Okay. All right, I'm going to get you guys some advice when it comes to this person. Feels like he, she, they, whatever is coming back in. It's up to you. Obviously, if you're engaged, you're off the market. But yeah, you have free will, so it's up to you what you want to do. But we'll see. What is the advice? I saw the King of Swords, so be direct. Be direct and let them know that you moved on. If you even want to talk to them, you don't have to. They are losing sleep about losing you. You're looking real good out here. Real good. Okay, what is the advice, Spirit? What is the advice? We've got the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, some of you don't want to speak to this person. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not obligated to speak to them. Yeah, that's okay. We've got the King of Swords reversed, and we've got the Eight of Cups. They walked away from you, and you do not have to speak to this person. They could also be like have some very harsh words for you, but it's up to you. Spirit is saying it's up to you whether you want to speak to this person or not. Just focus on yourself. Focus on your own life. Focus on your purpose, your higher purpose, whatever that is for you. If it's your family, if it's your partner, if it's your job, your career, your creativity, you know, all of these things. Your children. Did I say that? I don't know if I said that. Your pets. Whatever it is. Focus on you with the Queen of Pentacles. Focus on your money. They also might want to come towards you because you're looking very abundant right now. Yeah. You looking abundant and very attractive. Very attractive with this Ace of Wands here. They want a new beginning with you, but you know, you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want, but you find sometimes you get what you need. Yeah. Just because they want you doesn't mean they get you. And if you're feeling triggered, you got some work to do. It's okay. We all have work to do. Yeah, they miss. We've got the Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands. They really regret not taking action towards you, and they miss the stability that you used to bring to them. They miss the family that you used to have. Well, I guess they shouldn't have walked away then, huh? You focus on your stability. You focus on your family. You focus on your, like, all of this. The Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands. That is your stability. You focus on your stability. Collective. Definitely don't worry about this person. It looks like they kind of blew it with you. They messed up. They messed up. They put you in the karmic column and they threw you away. So they kind of like deserve to be feeling this way. The unchosen one. The unchosen one. They put themselves there. Because at one point in time, you did choose them. You did. You chose them and you gave them a lot. And they just, again, they threw you away. They belittled you. They gave you backhanded compliments. All of those things. It feels like this is their karma. Yeah. So we've got the Two of Cups, and then we've got the King of Swords, again, reversed. This person is a very, very upset. They're holding a grudge. They're upset that you moved on. They're upset that you're stable. They're upset that you're happy. They're upset that you look gorgeous out here. They're upset that you met someone, if that resonates. They're upset that they walked away from you and then you walked away from them. But let them be upset. You can pray for them to heal if you want, or you can tell them to go to hell. It's up to you. It's up to you, honey. You do what you want. But Spirit wants you to drop all your burdens and just focus on your own stability. I'm getting heavily stability, family, relationship, what you love. And do not worry about this angry, hateful ex that did you dirty. Don't worry about them. You just focus on what you love. Whatever that is. If it's a relationship, if it's your job, if it's just like, hey, I have stability now. And I did it all by myself. And that is amazing. You just do you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I'm going to end it there. That is the message. You are sending to a higher purpose. And they cannot come with you. So let them be arrogant until they decide to heal. All right. I do hope this was helpful. Remember, don't dim to fit in, shine bright, and live true. I really want you to be part of the Soul Tribe, so please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.